Hey guys, John Third here with another review video. As always guys, I'm posting a new video every month, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you guys know whenever I post a new video out here on my channel. So the first object I'm going to be talking about, like I said, this is going to be a two-parter series. I've actually got two items and I was going to go ahead and break it up into two separate videos since the last video I posted was pretty long. And I know you guys just want to get to the juicy stuff, so let's go ahead and go to the first object, which is the Build Your Own Life Experience at Savvy's Lightsaber Workshop. Basically, in order to get into this, there are some other services also at Galaxy's Edge where you have to do this. You have to make a reservation in advance. Now, fortunately for me, when I showed up, it turns out all of the earlier slots were taken, so I set mine up for later on in the mid-afternoon, close to the early evening. But it was still a great experience nonetheless. The experience I decided to go with was the protection and defense option, and what is cool is that they give you 4 different options to pick from, and then within those 4 options there are 2 separate styles that you can combine and put together, depending on your style, your taste, and what exactly you're going for. Also, another thing that they do in Savvy's Workshop is they give you all these different options as far as a kyber crystal is concerned. You've got one of 4 different options. You can get a green kyber crystal, a blue one, a red one, or a purple one. So those are the different crystals that you can pick when you get there in the actual lightsaber building experience itself. In fact, as far as the kyber crystals are concerned, here's what a red kyber crystal looks like. And here's a blue kyber crystal. So this is the cover that they give complimentary that goes with every lightsaber, and you can just sling it on your shoulder. I mean, I like to go for like the whole I don't know, it gives me kind of like a Legolas feeling right there, but that's that. And anyways, this is the lightsaber that I got. And so this is it right here. Let's go ahead and get a good look at that. And the design, one of the reasons I like this design was because it comes with the little convertic circle, which is nice because if I want to remove the blade, I can then, just wear it for cosplay. It's actually pretty heavy. It's, I think it's made out of nickel, because as far as, sabers are concerned, with Star Wars and recreational usable lightsabers, they usually make them out of aluminum alloy or some either hard metal like nickel. So this is it. I'm going to go ahead, and this was actually this is the protection and defense option that I got. Remember, there are always 2 options within the 4 that they give you, and this one came out to about $215, and that's including all of what you see here and the thing that it comes in. So I'm going to go ahead and turn off my lights here so you guys can get a sound and a thing demo in just a minute. Let's go ahead and turn that low. Okay, so this is the sound. So here's the lightsaber right here. And gonna go ahead and switch it on. Yeah. And so that's a pretty good crisp sound. And as far as everything else, it's a pretty good blade for recreational combat and things like that. Turn that off. And so this is what a lightsaber looks like with a red kyber crystal in it. And so that's that. Benefits of building a lightsaber at Savvy's Workshop. Now, I've heard that some of the lightsabers actually vary in range from price. I heard that the elemental option, which is another option you can get, is about $240. So depending on everything, depending on which lightsaber you pick will ultimately also determine how expensive it could be. So if you're trying to go for one of the cheaper options, I would go with the protection and defense one. But, you know, that's just me personally because, you know, one, it was affordable, and two, I like the options that were with me. I mean, you know, whatever option you want to go with, you know, you do you. But here are a few things that you need to remember. Now, I'm going to be repeating some stuff, and I apologize if I do, but a couple of things you want to remember. First and foremost, make a reservation. If you're going to do it, you got to make a reservation. Now, as far as the reservation, you do have to do it online, so make sure that you've got good data. As far as I could tell, I couldn't find any wireless connection when I was doing it. It was a little bit of a challenge for me. I was just glad that I was able to get it. And what happens is you put in a reservation for you, and if you want to do another individual, it's $200 for the reservation, but they don't bill you after you've made the reservation. What happens is you show up to Sabi's workshop, and you got to be secret about it because the first order is always prowling about and going around, and you know they're always, you know, doing their thing. So you got to go in, you got to be sneaky about the whole thing. When you show up, you need to be there approximately I want to say anywhere between 5 maybe 8 minutes early before your appointment, because what happens is they bill everybody as they go in, and as soon as all the slots are filled, what then happens is if there's anybody who made a reservation and did not show up, they still get billed, and then they miss out on the experience. So if you're going to do it, make sure you show up. Also, another thing is that depending on your option and what you pick, you get a special pin, and you need to wear this on your shirt somewhere close to your heart so that they know where you're going and what parts to get you. So whatever you do, as soon as you're done registering, they bill you, and then they give you this pin and also a card. You give the card, which is, you guess, basically your admission ticket, and then this is just to show, you know, what parts you picked. And that's that. So, first and foremost, so remember, make a reservation, don't lose your card or pin, and avoid the first order, and lastly, have fun. If you buy the lightsaber and you have it, you're going to be lugging that around with you the whole time that you're at the park. So my advice would be to make this one of the very last experiences you do towards the end of the park and towards the end when you are finishing your visit to Disneyland and also Galaxy's Edge. Okay. If you get a chance to go to Disneyland, make sure that you visit this place. There's also really other cool events that I highly recommend, like flying the Millennium Falcon. There's plenty of different types of food and stuff. Also, something else I highly recommend, this is, you know, not along with the lightsaber, but as far as the food is concerned, they have something called a special type of beverage that they serve that's non-alcoholic called the sour sarlacc. Make sure that you make that a point to try as well. As always, guys, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe here if you're new, like it if you enjoyed the content, and also turn on the notifications bell so you know whenever I'm posting a new video. And I'll see you guys in a new video real soon. Until next time, guys, peace!